Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. Like many businesses and nonprofit organizations, the Attleboro Arts Museum has been hit hard by the economic slowdown that has come along with the coronavirus epidemic. We spoke with Executive Director Mim Fawcett to see how the museum has weathered the storm.
The museum, like so many other cultural institutions, was in the middle of creating different programs when we were carefully watching and waiting for direction on whether or not we had to close because of the pandemic. We were also in the throes of one of our largest fundraisers of the year, that being our annual flower show. And it became very clear that we sadly could not hold the flower show. And it's quite sad because the flower show brings in several tens of thousands of dollars to the museum, much needed funds for our organization. So we were impacted greatly by that. I would say we took a $30,000 hit. We also quickly realized that we had to cancel our spring art classes. So in the end, we had calculated that by June 30th, we will have suffered a $50,000 loss. The first 3 weeks of our closure, I think all I did was write grants and apply for loans through the federal government, through state programs, through private programs. Wherever we could, I was working on trying to raise dollars and to make sure that important aspects of the museum were secure. And then we forecasted out what was going to happen beyond June 30th. And we have had to cancel our first 4 weeks of our art classes, our art sessions for children. So we're starting up at the end of July, fingers crossed, with all of the safety and health guidelines in place. So I guess the best word has been devastating, but at the same time, I am so proud of our staff and our trustees because I've realized just how nimble supporters can be because you work to figure it out. We have put our shows online. We've done, I think we're up to episode 15 of art demos that have been offered free. And if you go online, you can see art demos for children as well as for adults, where we try to create art projects that can be worked on at home using items that you have at home. So we have really rallied in that way. I'm so pleased to say that our video production skills have increased for these online demos. Creating online exhibitions is something that we didn't do on a regular basis. The other thing that we're doing is trying to recoup some of our costs for the time that we've been closed. And we are having some fun with that. If you go to our website, you can see there are t-shirts, there are items that were developed for a sponsor wall for our flower show that are still available for sale. Myself and I think about 4 or 5 other museum stakeholders have taken to their sewing machines, and I have a sample here. We have sewn masks. So this is what we're calling a masker piece. And we've all been trying to work on masks that we'll be selling in our gift shop for kids and adults that have imagery that you will see from a great master. So we're looking at Monk's screen here. If you would like to support the museum during this time, you will get a virtual hug from everyone involved at the museum, and it's easy to do. You can go online to www.attleboroartsmuseum.org, and you can click on support the museum or make a donation. And there are a number of means for you to give on that page. All of the proceeds from the items that are listed these days go directly to the museum.